A very good evening to class 2 boys. I hope you are safe and secure. Now we move to next portion of pricing strategy. Yesterday I told you about the cost plus. Now today we will discuss the penetration pricing. Okay, when we discuss the penetration pricing, you know that it's one of the most common technique which is used by the companies. So what is penetration pricing? So penetration pricing is a marketing strategy used by companies or used by businesses to attract customers to a new product or service. So please underline this line. It's a marketing strategy used by a company or used by the businesses to attract customers to new product or service by offering a lower price during its initial offering. तो जब प्रोडक्ट मार्केट में लॉन्च कर दी कंपनी तो उस टाइम प्राइस क्या करती है अपनी? इट चार्जेस वेरी लो प्राइस. जब कंपनी शुरुआत करती है, सपोज कोई भी कंपनी जब प्रोडक्ट मार्केट में प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च करती है तो इनिशियली दे चार्ज a very low price. That's why I say it's a marketing strategy used by a company or used by businesses to attract customer to a new product or service by offering a lower price during its initial offering. The low price helps a product or service. Okay, it helps a product or service to attract new customers or to attract more customers or to create market share. Is that clear now? What is so you can also write that penetration pricing is a pricing strategy that is used to quickly gain market or market share. It's used to gain quickly market or market share by setting an initially low price. तो शुरुआत में कंपनी क्या करती है? Initially low price. ठीक है, to entice customer, which means that to attract customers. Okay, to purchase from the company. Such pricing strategy is generally used by new entrants of these bases for the new products. New entrants here means to further new product into a market. An extreme form of penetration pricing is called predatory pricing. तो penetration pricing को अगर कंपनी बहुत ज़्यादा अडॉप्ट करती है, बहुत कम दाम पे मार्केट में इशू करती है, तो this type is called the predatory pricing. Now, what are the examples are there? The company which are using the penetration pricing. You know the company Patanjali. Initially, when they launch their product at a very small price or very low price as compared to the competitors. If you see the competitor pricing and the Patanjali 5 years back, you find that there are lot many differences are there. So initially, when Patanjali launches this product, it's soap, it's Maggi, it's juices, they offer a very low price. The other examples, take Reliance Jio. Reliance Jio earlier they give their data services, even their SIM at free of cost, and they provide their data services, even the calling charges at a very low rate. Even we see that Jio is an extreme example to create net-to-net competitions in terms of data services. Because Reliance Jio, जब market में आया in 2018, they offer a very low price for their data services. Okay, so initially when they new product launch in the market, okay, they charge a very low price. So this low price is called the penetration pricing. तो जब भी कंपनी मार्केट में कोई नया प्रोडक्ट और सर्विस लॉन्च करती है and they charge a very low price, this is called the penetration pricing. I hope it's clear. What is the example of Patanjali? They offer new products. They earlier when they launch in India or when they launch their product in India, they offer a very low prices. Similarly, Reliance Jio, when they offer their data services, their calling charges, they charges a very nominal rate. The other examples I'm taking for Netflix. You heard the name Netflix? Now, initially when they launch their product in India, when they launch their services in India, they charge a very hefty or very low price. Okay, but when they become hit, now they're charging a very hefty amount. So initially means when they launch in India, they charge a very low price. So this term is penetration pricing. Now next is what are the advantages and disadvantages are there? In an example, the important I just brief the penetration pricing with example. Why company use or adopt this penetration pricing? Now suppose if we take two example, company A and company B. Okay, taking two example A and B. This is for company A and this is for company B, and they offering detergents in the market. Okay, वो किस में ऑफर करती है? They are offering detergents in the market. Now company A is a very established brand. This is a well established brand. They sold their detergent powder. You understand this one? A is a well established brand. They sold their brand or they sold their detergent powder at the cost of rupees say 100. Okay, B is a new entrant. B is a new entrant. B is a new company है, उसने अपना डिटर्जेंट प्राइस मार्केट में लॉन्च किया है and they offer this detergent at the cost of rupees 60, much lower than as compared to company A. And you know that the most important thing is to producing all this thing and the manufacturing cost plus selling cost for B is 50 rupees. See, the manufacturing cost and the selling cost of both the companies will be 50. But here the company A is getting a benefit of rupees 50. उन्होंने मार्जिन 50 रुपीस का रखा है, बट कंपनी बी ने मार्जिन कितने रुपीस का रखा है? ओनली फॉर 10 रुपीस. एंड लिसन देम, देयर टू कंपनीज आर देयर, A and B, and A is a well established company. They are in the market from last 10 to 20 years. Okay, they are selling their detergent at rupees 100 for 1 kg. B, the next company, entered in the market and they are offering their same type of detergent or same quality of detergent at the cost of rupees 60, which is much lesser than as compared to company A. But here the important part is their manufacturing and selling cost. दोनों कंपनी की जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एंड सेलिंग कॉस्ट है which is coming rupees 50, वो कितनी आ रही है? It's coming rupees 50. Means जो उनको बनाने और बेचने की कॉस्ट है, it's cost rupees 50. तो here if you say A is earning a 50 rupees profit, if you say A is earning a margin of rupees 50, A ने कितना मार्जिन रखा है? 50. But B ने कितना मार्जिन रखा है? It's of rupees 10 only. Now established them. When this company, when B enter in the market, जब B कंपनी मार्केट में एंटर कर रही है, उससे पहले A कंपनी has a renowned market share. Okay, if you see this thing, A company has a renowned market share. Suppose A, we are making the company A and B. I'm just illustrating with the help of this diagram. Okay, suppose this is a price and this is a quantity. A charging 100 rupees. The company A will charge 100 rupees and they are selling with the 100 rupees, they are selling around about 5,000 kg of detergents every month. Okay, they are selling 5,000 kg of detergent every month. And B, this is for company A, and B is offering this price at the cost of rupees 60. B ने कितना प्राइस रखा? 60. With the help of 60 rupees, they are selling 10,000 kg of detergent every month. Every month. Now, why company does it? Of course, we know that from this diagram you're able to understand is A company is earning a very high amount of profit. Okay, because their profit margin 50 rupees. But why B company choose this penetration pricing? Now they choose this pricing because they want to attract more customers. उनको A के customers को तोड़ना है. They are saying that we are offering you the same quality of product at a best price. So that's why the company use penetration pricing to attract more customers as well as to break the customers which are loyal for A. जो A के loyal customers से उनको भी तोड़ना है, so that they can increase their market share, they can increase their profitability later on. So this is an important part. This is called penetration pricing. So what is penetration pricing? Penetration pricing is a marketing strategy which is used by the business to attract customers to a new product or service by offering a lower price during its initial offering. The lower price helps the product to create more market share. Okay, to attract more and more customers. I hope it's clear. This term is called penetration pricing. In India, Patanjali, Reliance Jio, even the Walmart, they are selling the prices at very low prices. Netflix, which offers new serials, new online telecasts, they are earlier when they launched, they used a very low price. Now, once they become hit, now they're charging a very hefty prices. So this term is called penetration pricing. Okay, the next term comes over here. Now, why the company use penetration pricing? What is the advantages of? Okay, now why company uses the penetration pricing? I hope this diagram is clear. Now, the company use penetration pricing. First thing is to capture market share. First thing is they want to capture market share. That's why the company is using penetration pricing to capture market share. Next is to create brand loyalty. Create brand loyalty. Third thing is switch customers from competitors. Is an important part. Switch customers from competitors. Switch customers from competitors is an important part. Okay, and this is main part is to drive competitors out of the market. Competitors out of the market. Now, when you offer the same type of product service, the same quality of product services at lower price, of course, there are more customers attract towards you. So this helps the company to create market share. This helps the company to create more brand loyalty. This create to switch customers from competitors means you gain more customers for your product as compared to the competitors, and this helps to drive competitors out of the market. This is an important part. This can drive competitors out of the market. Okay, next is what is the advantages of penetration pricing. Here the different advantages are there. It results in, first is advantages of penetration pricing. So what are the advantages are there? Advantages of penetration pricing. Now first thing is, what are the advantages are there? Now high adoption and diffusion. Now what it means? High adoption and diffusion. Now it means that when the company, it can result in fast diffusion and adoption, resulting in an increased market share quickly. It means it helps to create the increased market share very quickly to attract more and more customers in a quick manner. That's why the company uses the penetration pricing. It's a high adoption and diffusion. Penetration pricing allows a product or service to be quickly accepted and adopted by a customer. Means that quickly accepted. It says quickly accepted and adopted by customers. Adopted by customers. Now that's why company use the penetration pricing. The quickly accepted and adopted by customers. Next point is it can create goodwill. It can create goodwill. The most important part here is you have to offer the best quality of product services at the best price. That's why it can create goodwill in the market. And when it's create goodwill in the market, it always create the brand image. Okay, so it can create goodwill among the early users and create more trade by word of mouth. That's why it's called the mouth publicity. Okay, when it have the company economies of scale. Economies of scale. Now, when you offer the product at the best price, there are lot many customers attract. If lot many customers attract, it means that you have to produce a good in a bulk because the demand arises. जब आप goods को best price में show offer करोगे as compared to your competitors, so you have to create more and more goods because you can attract more customers. When you attract more customers, so your sale will be increases, and when your sale increases, so you need to produce goods in a large quantity. And if you produce the goods in a large quantity, it can create economies of scale. It means you can utilize your resources in a full manner. And when you utilize your resources in full manner, it always decreases the cost. When you more production, when you produce more, when you utilize all the resources, it can help the company to minimize the cost. Okay, this is the important part. The economies of scale. Okay, it can create high turnover also. It can create high turnover because when the sale increases, demand also increases. High turnover, when your company goodwill increases. Similarly, okay, the high turnover will be there. So penetration pricing results in increased turnover rate, making vertical supply chain partners such as retailers and distributors happy. So when there are certain advantages are there are also certain disadvantages is there. So the penetration pricing do have certain disadvantages. What are these? Note down with me. Now we are taking the disadvantages of penetration pricing. Now disadvantages of penetration pricing. There are certain disadvantages also there. Okay, the first thing is, the main disadvantage of this method is that established long-term price expectation for the product and image for the brand and the company. This makes it difficult to raise price later on. Okay, it means that the customers are very loyal. He are offering the price always at a very low price. So it's very difficult for the company to raise its price. अगर कंपनी प्राइस को रेज करेगी, again the customer will switch over to the competitor price, okay, or the competitor's product. So it's very, one of the main disadvantage of penetration pricing is, means it's very difficult for the company to raise its price on a later stage. Now Patanjali is facing, when Patanjali is offering prices, offering their goods and services, mainly the goods at lower price, a lot many people attract towards Patanjali. Now Patanjali raises its prices of their product. Now जब से उसने प्राइस रेज किए पतंजलि ने, okay, you see that उसकी सेल्स नीचे आ गई है. तो means that it's very difficult for them to maintain the price. The first disadvantage is pricing expectation. We call it pricing expectations. Now it means that pricing expectations generally say that when a firm uses a penetration pricing strategy, customer often expect permanently low price. It means that customers always think for the permanently low price, okay, which is not possible for the company. Permanently low price. If price gradually increases, अगर price बढ़ता है, gradually increases, if price gradually increases, customer will become dissatisfied. अगर price gradually increase करेंगे, the customer will become dissatisfied. So these are main disadvantages of penetration pricing. I hope it's clear. What is the main disadvantage of penetration pricing? Okay. Next thing is low consumer loyalty. Next disadvantages is low consumer loyalty. It means that penetration pricing typically attracts bargain hunters. Means that those who are looking for the low prices. Means it's typically bargain hunters are basically who attract with the low customer. ठीक है, penetration pricing. The bargain hunters are never be loyal customers. They always look for the product which offers low prices. Okay, they always look for that services or that product which offer low prices. So it means that low consumer loyalty because the company using the penetration pricing, it always attracts bargain hunters or those with low customer loyalty. Said customers are likely to switch to competitors if they find a better deal. Means bargain hunter always look for the better deal. They never be loyal. They always look for the product services which can offer a better deal. So that's why they're saying that. Means in penetration pricing you have a low consumer loyalty. Okay. Now next is price war. You have to be on the price war. When the price war means it results in retaliation from competitors trying to maintain their market share. Pricing war may decrease profitability for the overall market. Okay, when you attract the price war, which happens in telecom sector, when Reliance Jio decreases price, now Airtel and the other company had to decrease its price. उनको भी अपने price को decrease करना पड़ा. Okay, for this thing, when the low market share, सब price low करते हैं, तो profit will be lower side. उससे कई बार नुकसान होता है. Now the problem occurs in India in telecom sectors. Idea and Vodafone, they're split now. When earlier they joined together, okay, now ठीक है, means Idea and Vodafone, they say that we cannot continue in Indian market at this price because हम अपनी cost को recover नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. So this is a basic disadvantage of penetration pricing. I hope it's clear what is penetration pricing means. I hope you understand that what is the advantages and disadvantages regarding penetration pricing. So till then, take care. Next I will take the next pricing method, which is variable pricing, and the other one is penetration pricing and skimming, which are also called the creaming pricing. Okay, so till then, please take care.